To get me, you lucky, but to
Nah.
keep me, that's the competition right there.
Yeah,
To get you, he's a man is lucky.
Yeah, because I
yeah.
would rather be by myself, honestly.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
All right, then be by yourself. If you think you're the hottest shit walking on earth, then be by yourself. Because you have your worth, the man has his worth. So if you think your worth is more than his, then be by yourself. No man or woman wants to feel like the other person doesn't see them as worthy, or the other person is on top of them. If you don't feel you match each other, then be by yourself.
I, I'm dead serious. Like
I feel that too.
I'd rather be alone. Like I don't need a man to do anything.
That don't sound like something
Yeah.
worth competing for. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you.
Chill,
the
chill.
truth.
It's not even like
Chill.
that.
Like anytime a man feels like the woman doesn't need him, he's gone. He's not going to put the same effort. He's not going to put the same effort he would if he felt like the woman needs him. Because if she doesn't need him, that means she's just tolerating him. And that's something women don't understand about men. We want to feel needed. It doesn't mean that your life, resolves around us, but we want to feel like we are useful. But if you have us in the mindset of I take it or leave it, the man is just gonna leave. And men are very simple.
It's not even like that. I'm just saying, like,
Your
I
words
don't,
are powerful.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
don't-
already leading off with
I
saying
don't.
So why do you think that somebody would want to be with somebody that don't need them? Like,
No,
or
I'm not
or
saying
I'd
that.
rather be by themselves.
Like,
No, that's not
I
what
would
she's
love.
saying.
She said
I'm
that
not
she'd rather
saying
be
it
by
like
herself.
that. I'm
But
not
she's not
saying
saying it like that. She's saying
yeah,
if
I
she
could.
if she knows
be
she
alone.
first of all, I'm 110% confident I am a
Yes.
prize, period.
Mm.
So I feel like it's not so, oh, you're competing like to keep me. It's just like if I'm putting my energy, and it works vice versa. I'm not just saying for me, it's also for him. If I'm putting my energy into you because I want to fuck with you because I like you,
Mm.
and I'm taking the time out of like my life to spend time with you, whatever the case may be, then yeah, like you gotta try to fight to keep it. Like
That part.
yeah.
So a man
It's
should
just a
compete.
And this is why so many black men have given up on dating, period. Do you know what it means to walk up to someone who feels you are here and they are here? Because that's what the whole I'm the prize thing is all about. It's like impress me, impress me, impress me. I'm your master or something like that. That's how it comes off. So no man should go into a situation where the woman looks at him like he's here and she's over him. Because now everything he should do, he needs to like do 10 times that to impress you. No, I have worth too. Like I'm worth something. You know what I mean? So guys are like, I'm not taking this is not the kind of deal. Because it doesn't stop right there. That means even when you get into a relationship, if you don't do something small, she's gonna hold it against you. Yet she's not even reciprocating. She's not doing half the shit you are doing for her because she thinks she's the prize. She thinks you are here and she's over here. So no man would ever tolerate that. Some guys do, but even eventually they grow resentful towards their women.
Yeah,
to-
just, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the competition in
But
itself. I'm not
that's-
gonna
yeah, that's
put
her
a
definition of
man. I'm
competition.
not gonna put a man in a position where he's competing against other men for me. That's what I'm saying.
But you said you're the prize and you don't need him so you can be single. That in itself is telling him, hey, if you don't want me, someone else would something you want to do, another man will do. Some women use those terms, right? Those words. In other words, if you don't spoil me, if you don't buy me ABCD, if you don't text me every single hour, some other guy will do. All right, then let the guy do it. I won't be the one to do it.
Saying, if I'm choosing you, you top tier. But the competition then becomes, all right, do you meet my standards
Do you meet
like
mine?
with keeping me?
Do you
Because
meet
I'm
mine?
pretty sure every man has a standard for a female, right? Y'all have like it's like school. To get into a class, you need like prerequisites. To get into that class, you need to pass with a certain grade, you know? Same thing like a relationship or somebody that ideally you would think of being with
But
you.
once you pass, you in that class, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that means
But you
you
said
won
that's
the
when the-
competition.
that's when
That
the
means
real
you win the
competition begins?
competition. Feel me?
But then you
get what I'm
said the competition is the relationship.
No, I'm talking about like during the talking stage.
Oh, during the talking stage.
Yeah, like when you getting to know somebody, then
Mhm.
that's That's
So you only talk, you in general, you only talk to one guy at a time in the dating
yes.
stage?
Me personally, I can't do the two at the
It don't
same
work.
time.
Yeah.
It's annoying. That's-
They are lying. Obviously, I don't know them personally, but I can tell you right now, if you check their DMs and their inbox, they have so many guys in there, and I can guarantee you they reply to those DMs. So if I'm talking to her and LeBron James sends a DM, do any of you guys believe she's just going to talk to me and she's going to leave LeBron James on red? No, it's never going to happen.
You're not with the threesome, as you're saying.
Well, what's annoying about it though?
I just can't. I can't be two places at once. It's gonna piss me off. Like, not like I feel like I'm a snitch on myself in a situation where I'm talking to multiple guys at the same time. Like, I tried it. I'm not gonna lie, I tried it before, and it pissed me off to the point where I'm like, you know what, cuz I can't do this. Like, it's I'm choosing between you and another man, and I can't do it. Like, my mind being too many places at once with what I do in my daily life, it's just too much. I
Yeah.
can't.
I feel like women will get too involved with both men. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I believe you guys can't separate the two guys. You guys be happy what Johnny's doing for you today and what Matthew's doing. So they both making you happy. You wouldn't know how to choose.
That's a whole lie, bro.
It's not
That's a
just
whole
that,
lot,
no.
bro.
That's for me.
All right, I
Women
feel-
always got their favorite nigga, bro. That's the whole.
That's facts. They got the guy when they want to go out. That's the guy who they're gonna call. And if they just want to Netflix and chill, they get the guy who they're gonna call for that too. If they want to go for a trip, they get the guy they know who is interested in trips. So that's facts.
Oh,
They do-
Yeah, I've dated multiple guys. Like earlier this year, I was dating like multiple people, but I just gravitated to one person more
They always
because
got their
that's just
favorite
not
nigga.
like that's just natural. I don't. It's too much work. I don't know how guys do it, but it's just too much work dealing with someone else's emotions. Like I had, and then when you're female, and this is my definition of competition a little different, is like I feel like guys compete. Because when I'm dating multiple guys, I'm dating multiple guys, so you try to apply more pressure than the other guy if you really want the girl. You know,
I'm not applying pressure. If you're talking and dating multiple guys, I'm gonna be who I am. So if you tell me, oh, I was out here, let's say, I don't know if she's honest she tells other guys that she dates other guys at the same time. But if if I was in the position and she's like, oh, yesterday I was on a date with this guy and he took me to this expensive dinner date, doesn't mean I'm gonna apply pressure by taking her to a more expensive dinner date. No, what I already have planned is what we're gonna do. You either would like it or not. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be who I am. I'm not going to try to compete with guys I don't even know about. So just because I apply pressure doesn't guarantee she's gonna choose me anyway. So why would I do that? That's foolish.
you know what I'm saying? Like I've had like one guy like he tried to take me like somewhere, and then the other guy he's like, well, he's taking you on a trip, right? Well, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? But then you also have guys. That's like, well, fuck her. Like I'm not. Then you had guys that just fell back from me. Like, oh, you giving him attention, then you don't need to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's
And
just,
those are the smart guys. Okay, you're talking to three other guys. Okay, they should be good for you. I'm not good enough for you, clearly. Because if I was good for you, you could have cut them off a long time ago. But since you are talking to me and still talking to them, that means they are better than me in some capacity and they wish you well. So those guys are smart. The guys who think they're going to compete with guys they don't even know about, that's foolish. That's a fool's game.
just too much work focusing. My emotions be everywhere. I really like you, but then I also like you. That's just too much. And then it's like you don't want to get serious either. Like I'm not ready to get serious. So the more pressure you're applying because you feel like you're competing with another guy, it just kind of overwhelms me. That's how I feel. Like I can't do multiple. No.
I'm just a firm believer in karma. It's like that shit will weigh on my conscience heavy if I'm talking to multiple
No, you just let them
guys.
know. I let the guys know. Like I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but the guys who stay after you tell them that you're talking to multiple guys and they think they're applying pressure, those guys are fools. Because them applying pressure doesn't guarantee that you are going to choose them. And if by the time you're still talking to other guys and talking to them and still you haven't chosen them, clearly they're not good enough. So if they stay around, they are foolish.
Me personally, I'm not dating just to date. I'm dating for a purpose. Feel me?
Like
So
every
it's
other
like
woman.
it's kind of gonna weigh on my conscience knowing that I'm dating for a purpose, and then it's just multiple guys. I can't do that. It's
But-
gonna weigh on me.
But if you dating for a purpose, right? And you got, how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Cause you dating that one person, and then further down the line, when y'all really get to know each other, you wasted your time because y'all not really compatible with each other.
I mean, but that's the risk of the dating. It's just like a business, right? The business may take off, but that doesn't mean it's the right business for you. You may be lucky and it takes off in the beginning, and then farther down the road it fails. It's just a risk, just like with everything in life. So I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to one person, and then if it fizzles out, maybe there's some things you didn't learn or some red flags you didn't see, then you can use that as a learning lesson. But also, just talking to multiple people at the same time, it doesn't guarantee that once you finally choose that one, that one is that's the one that's gonna work out. It may also fail. So I mean, so it's a risk regardless.
Rather than if you dated around a little bit, you
Mm-hmm.
might have a better chance of meeting the person that you like.
No,
Yeah,
I
there's a
disagree.
process of elimination that could also
Yeah,
be applied
that's
there too.
exactly-
So y'all never competed for a man before?
I
No.
feel like it's all
What?
about communication.
Mm.
So it's like if you really like someone, you should tell them where they at,
Mhm.
where they stand.
Mm.
And even if you talk to multiple other people, you tell them where they stand. So there's no competition. The only
That
person
part.
who should be competing is really the ex if they want you back. The ex got to
kinda
do
agree.
way more than the new person coming in your life. You feel me? Cause
Mm.
I agree with her. If a man likes a woman, do your part. Do the best you can do. And you as a woman, if you like the man back, do the best you can do. Like, do not try to make him jump through hoops. She's right. Only the exes can jump through hoops because, you broke up. But if you like a man, why make him jump through hoops? Because at some point, he's going to get tired of jumping through hoops and he's going to go somewhere else. And then you're going to be losing out on a good man.
now they gotta do. You feel me? They're the ones who.
If they the
Not
ex,
so.
if they the ex, how they still got a chance? There's a reason
They
why they
be
the
wanting.
ex.
They still be wanting the chance, but it's like they sometimes
No.
when you dealing
Sometimes
with
you're
like.
even working it
no.
out. It depends on the situation. Not all exes.
I don't
fuck
know,
up,
like me, it's not a lot of girls like me. Like I'm a real loyal person, so
Mhm.
it's like my ex, he fucked up, and now it's just like he realized what he had, and I'm not trying to give him no chances. You feel me? But he's trying to like throw all this stuff in my face.
Mm.
You feel me?
Lure you back in.
To lure me back in, but he did that before, and I was blind of what he was doing behind my back.
Mm. So fool you
So
once,
it's
so
like-
they can't fool you twice type of situation. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like if you really like somebody,
I'm
No
not.
communicate
I'm
with
not,
spin the block
I'm not
with me.
competing.
it don't matter
with
how many
nobody's
people
daughter.
you
Like-
mess with. If you actually want to like have sex and do all the extra stuff, you should have communication
So-
with that person.
That
So let,
part.
let
And
me
tell
let
them
me.
where they
You said
stand.
you're not competing with nobody's
Hell
daughter, right?
no.
Hell
So say so again. It's a guy
Realistically,
that
of
y'all.
course, we're competing.
It's a guy that you vibing with.
If you have to
everything.
compete, it's no reason you should be wasting your time.
Yeah, but say it's a guy that you vibing with. Everything is clicking on all cylinders. But he's telling you, hey, I am dating, seeing other women.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
you
saying.
would- you would-
Realistically, yeah,
you
you
would just-
are. You're competing regardless if a nigga's dating, he's dating the same way he's competing for me. Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like I'm not competing in a sense like he really really likes me, right? And he tells me he really really likes me, or maybe he want to settle down, whatever. But he just got this other girl lingering around. And let's say like an ex, I'm not competing. That's what I'm saying. Like if we are both like in agreement that like yo I'm fucking with you, you're fucking with me, whatever, and we're taking things serious, but you still got another girl lingering around, that's when I'm not competing.
But you just said you were dating multiple guys at the same time, right? So you are kind of, you you don't. It doesn't make sense. You just said you were dating multiple guys, and now you're saying you don't like when a guy is dating multiple women and you are talking to him. It's the same thing. That's why I said men feel the same way. If you got all these guys you're talking to and you're talking to me, if you can't make a quick, decision that hey, I choose you, you're better than them, and you want to keep me around as you continue to see who's better for you, Any man who's smart enough is going to be out of that if you are honest enough to tell them. So that's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. If a woman is talking to a man and he's talking to multiple women, he should be able to choose her and, in a short period of time. Otherwise, he's wasting her time. But she previously said she was talking to multiple guys, which I don't agree with. So what you guys think? Shout out to the Daily Wrap Up crew. I'll put the link down below.